What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is HighEndHaulz. I am your boy Rashad, for some of you that don't know me. Today I got the call around 5 o'clock this morning about a client that's in Savannah. His car won't start. So we're gonna go give him a jump start, get the car to the dealership, check everything out, and then get it back to him later on in the week. But on this ride, we're gonna be talking about if you wanna get into this car hauling business, my ups and downs kind of like deal. Like I said, I don't really know all the stuff, but I'm gonna give you my point of view on if you want to be a beginner trying to learn this business. Good money, bad money, maintenance, clients, trucks, trailers, all that stuff. So we're gonna get into it. All right, y'all. So before you go get a truck and trailer, you're shopping for that and everything, you got to get your paperwork in order, right? You got to get your LLC set up, your DOT number, usdot.gov, I think it is. Go and get your MC number. Not sure how long it's taking now. Whenever I did it a while ago, it was 30 days before the MC number came back. But with the COVID, the Russian war, and all that stuff going on, I don't know how long it's gonna take. But anyways, get all that taken care of. I don't really got too much detail to put into all that, but there is a company out here called Time is Money TV. Their number is below, and also their Instagram. Check them out. Good guys over there. They trying to get trucks and trailers leased on, enclosed and open. So give them a shout. But let's move forward to the trucks and trailers. So, as you currently know, I have a 2017 Ford F-350 named Brutus. It currently holds 772,000 miles right now. I don't know if you can see that. So I have that truck, and then I have a 2020 Ford F-450 that has 300,000 miles on it. That was in the accident, but it's getting fixed right now. Looking for a truck. I'm a big Ford guy. Dodge is cool. Got the Cummins, the Chevy with the Allison transmission. So if you can find me a Ford body with a Cummins engine, an Allison transmission, now that'll be the setup. Pretty much I drive the piss out of it, you know. I take good care of it, but keep it clean, change the oil every 10, 15, 20,000 miles, hypothetically. F-250, F-350, single rear wheel or dually, doesn't really matter. When it comes to trailers, we have different brands. INTECH is I think the best brand out there right now. I have two of those. I just recently purchased one. I have my ATC, that one, that's the see-through clear trailer. Pretty much, that's a good brand as well. The lowest on the totem pole right now for me is, I'm not talking bad about Sundowner, it's just, this is my opinion. But Sundowner is they are not holding up to their name at all. This is a trailer that my guy Jason had bought, and we was rocking and rolling. I would say he hadn't had the trailer at least a year yet. So next thing you know, we're pulling into the fuel station, and the whole axle from the trailer, the front axle, just comes apart, like unwelded and everything. So the wheels suck. But the whole axle came apart, and as you can see from this picture right here, that it damaged that GT3. So the whole thing came off, and it bent in the wheel well, and it just messed up the GT3. Not too bad, but bad enough. So, and of course, the first thing that he says was, "Hey, well, you need to buy better equipment if you just got axles falling off your trailer." So this is a $30,000 one-car trailer. What do you mean I need to buy better equipment? So, long story short, we got his car fixed and everything after 2 months. He was trying to get diminished value and all this stuff and that, and it was just it was a nightmare. But you sit there and you try to have good equipment, and then you have a client tell you that you need to buy better equipment. It's it doesn't get any better than this, but it is what it is. You have Easy Hauler, you have the Mission, and these are trailers that have the side escape doors and stuff like that. I started off with wooden trailers. Make sure y'all know this. Whenever I say about a wooden trailer, it's not talking down on people that I have a $30,000 one car enclosed with the side escape door and all that. It's not talking down on nobody. I started off with that. It's just that you have to rebrand it to yourself. You run 14 ply tires on the trailers. And that's just a good steel hard tire that's very durable. The 10 plies, they are good if you want to be on the on the cheaper side and kind of save money and stuff. We do run some 10-ply tires sometimes, but pretty much when you buy a brand new trailer, they come with the Chinese 10-ply tires, and then we go to a 14-ply. So Max straps, they provide over-the-wheel straps, and they provide the wheel straps that you can crisscross with your ratchet straps. You gotta come correct whenever you're trying to do this business, or clients don't really want to mess with you. You know, you see stories all the time that you see this truck that's dirty, nasty, pulls up to a dealership, a Ferrari dealership, to load up $700,000 SF90. Come to your clients correct, professional. You have to have not your pants hanging off your butt. You can't be using slang terminology. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Word, this and that. You gotta come professional at all times. You never know what that client is, how much he's worth and everything like that, and how much he's gonna continue to use you. So as you can see, I rock my HighEndHaulz hoodies, t-shirts all the time because it makes me money, and it's a good branding opportunity for marketing and everything. You gotta be punctual on timing. For example, my guy Chad, he's Caucasian, and he's always on time. He's probably military in him. And then we got my guy Drew, that happens to be a good worker, always messing up my trailers and everything. But the dude can be late, and it's like this constantly. Not all the time, but it's like, come on, Drew, you gotta get together. You can't let Chad outdo you and stuff like that. So it may be a mental thing for some people that think like, oh, well, it doesn't really matter as long as the car is enclosed. Yeah, it does matter. You know, when that client, I do crawl through the window on my see-through clear trailer for the cars, but it's making a statement. It's like, damn, my car is really pulling up in a clear trailer. Whereas you go to the wooden trailer, hopping in the guy's brand new Lambo or Ferrari, it's like, okay, cool. I should have called Rashad for that extra $500-600 to add to this transport. Guys, so we're going to be talking about the clientele now. The people that's writing your checks, that's paying you cash or whatever it may be. So you have to make sure that you are doing your thing, doing everything right, and getting their cars delivered to them safely. There's a source of entitlement. Not all clients are that way, but you know, they are paying you for a service. Now, pretty much with that service, it comes with, you know, the client being somewhat of a person that's cheap in a sense. So they'll try to bring you down on either your quote. Not all clients, don't get me wrong, because I probably got some clients watching. Hey, I do appreciate you guys, but sometimes you got clients that I don't know what it is. It's just like the mind that they think that you're a small business and you need every penny that you can get. It's just that it goes out of the window. For example, I got one client, we do his car every year from his house in Tennessee down to Florida. Every year he goes in there, and then every year brings it back up. So he knows that I'm coming with his car, but yet when we get there to deliver the car, now he's known since yesterday. He flew in on his private jet, arrived to his residence on oceanfront, glass front windows, elevator, condo type deal, and I mean it's nice. So the man is very wealthy. So we arrived to the unit, and we arrived to the Miami, Florida to drop off, and then he comes on down on this little elevator and this little scooter and comes to pick up the car, and like, hey, you know what? I forgot to get your check. Really? Did you really forget my check when you knew yesterday that I picked your car up in Tennessee and you knew I was coming down here? Okay, cool. Let me go back upstairs to grab your check. You know what? Can I mail you a check? You know what, sir? I'm gonna wait right here. Because of the fact that it sounds easy for them to mail you a check, but once they get up there and get on with their nice, busy lifestyle, it comes down to it to where the check is going to be mailed by an assistant on Monday or Tuesday. Here it is Thursday. She's out of the office. She's sick. She's pregnant. He has a golf tournament to go to, or he's teeing off at 8 a.m. and he'll get it to you. That check will be in the mail for literally, I would say, 8 to 10 to 20 days. And by then, you've missed your truck payment. You have, you need maintenance. You need tires, all kinds of stuff.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
So that's one option. Credit card. Hey, sir, we can do a credit card. It can be a 4% fee. Oh man, 4%. Ugh. Dang, that really sucks. Okay, can you do check? All right, cool. We go to a check. Not a problem. When they go to a check, they write the check as if they were a doctor. Well, it's unwritable and unreadable and everything. And then you get to the bank to cash it or deposit it, and then they can't accept it. But then you got to go back and get the check again from him. And it's just like whenever you need money and you're broke and you're trying to get fuel money, all that stuff happens. It just seems like everything in the world for this client paying you is just turning upside down. So you just got those different kind of clientels. I got a good client, Mr. Freeman, up in Nashville, Tennessee. Awesome guy, tips every time, has no problem with my pricing. To make sure that you keep your good clientele, the trip I just did recently, 3 days ago, taking his Ferrari back to him, Mr. Freeman has used me more, like 3 or 4 times this year since transporting his cars for him. I decided to give him a free transport back. He did tip me still, but just like, hey, Mr. Freeman, I appreciate your business. Here's a free transport. Much as I needed that money, I still want to do it because that's a lifetime client right there. It doesn't matter how much I charge him, he will still come to me, not trying to Jew me down on pricing and everything. All right, guys, so we just talked about the clientele. So from the clientele, you're going with money. Money is in getting in the business. You got your truck payments, you got your trailer payments, you got your maintenance, your tires, everything. So pretty much, whenever you're coming into the business, you got to at least have, I would say a good cushion is $20,000 or so. You don't have to be 20, you can do 10 or 15, but having a good cushion, because you're going to have good weeks and you're going to have bad weeks. My thoughts is like whenever you transport for the week, right? You didn't have a tire blowout, you didn't have transmission overheating, you didn't have coolant issue, this and that. It could be the greatest week ever. You made some good money, but then you done went out and bought J's, you done went and went to a nice Ruth Chris, took your wife out, all that kind of stuff. But just because you didn't have an issue that week doesn't mean next week is not going to be hell to pay. Meaning, the trailer could have a bearing go out, a wheel and tire issue, just any small thing could go catastrophically wrong, you know what I mean? So make sure that you're saving up your money as you're going, get you a nice cushion. Little Mary Beth or little Jonathan's going to have baseball practice or ballet recital or whatever that you want to go to. And sometimes when that money is calling, you're going to have to weigh the options of what's going to do. Of course, family comes first. So you got to really think about that before you get into this business. Can I make this work with, when my kids growing up and I'm being gone as much? And you're trying to sit there and think, can I just do this on the weekend, do a regular job? If you're not going to put 100% into your business and try it out and go hard at it, I hate to say it like this, and please don't take me the wrong way, but it won't work. You know what I mean? You got to give it your all, in a sense. And your wife or your partner's got to be understanding. Your kids got to know that you're out here doing what you got to do. All right, so like for example, when we drive in and everything, if you get tired, pull over. What is the worst going to happen? You pull over, get you a nap in, get your 30-minute reset and stuff like that. Because the worst thing you can do is fall asleep having a precious cargo in the trailer that's going to jeopardize your business, or you staying in business actually, or insurance dropping you and you can't haul cars no more. Like just that that one mistake can cost you. For example, when I had the LaFerrari, I lucked out big time. I'm not gonna lie to you, I got 250,000 cargo with the being liability with Progressive. A lot of clientele that let me move their Bugatti, stuff like that, they kind of know that already. So I don't fake it to make it and try to move all those cars because it's just me. And if my business is gonna go down, I'm gonna go down with it. I don't want it to be a driver that costs my business to go down. And I don't say that negatively, I just want to be real with y'all. So when I move those cars and everything, like for example, I had a LaFerrari. Me and Jason, we was coming back from California, had the LaFerrari strapped down to the T. Since the engine is in the rear, we had the car all the way nice where the engine is right above the 4 wheels, and everything was good. All wheels were strapped, over the wheel strapped and everything. Jason was driving about, I would say, 35 miles per hour. Everything was good. It starts leaking. Same thing would happen with my accident with the SVJ. But it just started snowing and ice came down a little bit. And it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. Next thing you know, Jason hit ice and we ended up in the ditch with the LaFerrari. First thing that happens, I make sure Jason's okay. He's saying he's messed up because this just happened. I run back to the trailer. Luckily, I hopped in, I saw the passenger side, car was fine. I was praying as I was walking to the front of the hood of this LaFerrari that the driver's side was okay, and luckily everything was good. So when we were sitting in the middle of the ditch, the tractor trailer had just went off the road. Police was up ahead with another car. I got in, chucked the truck in 4-wheel drive, and came on out of the ditch, and we just rolled on. Luckily, the car was good, just so I think I wasn't hyperventilating or just losing my mind. Got in, checked the trailer again, the car was still fine. So got that down to Miami, the client was good. But you just gotta make sure that you're on top of your game, because weather, sleet, snow, ice, rain, SVJ accident, you just never know how things can change in a matter of time. I need to get into some real estate. Y'all watching the video. I hope y'all like it. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll catch y'all the next one, okay?
So my guy Rashad asked me to make a video about the difficulties in car hauling. And I said, you know what? I ain't gonna make no video about how difficult this shit is. This shit is easy. The money is easy. Like, oh my God, it affords me a life that I don't know what I'd do. I'd probably try to sell dope or some shit. But it gives me a life. So I don't want to make it seem like difficult, that part, but I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't trade it for nothing. Well, I'd trade it to be home more. That's where I always say I made a deal with the devil when I started doing this. I wanted to be successful. I wanted to make money. I wanted to take care of my family. I'm doing all that. Unfortunately, I never asked to be home with my family too. That's where I'm lacking. I get the money, but I want to be like my man's Compton Dougie Fresh. I want to be like Cobalt. I want to be home on weekends. Instead, I'm out here in these streets on weekends. Just got to make the choice. Is it something you want to do? Is it something you don't want to do? You want to put the work in, the money is there. You're going to lose other things, but you always have a nice looking bank account. The gospel according to Diamond Case, baby. Ain't no money in car hauling. All the money in repairs.